What is up, my friends? So Griff just broke the ice on the special Vato rig, as you call it. We've been calling this thing the nutsack rig, but whether you call it the nutsack rig or the Vato rig, as you've named it, it's time to have a quick mini challenge.
Micro challenge.
So here we go, 1v1. Let's give ourselves 20 minutes.
Okay.
Right? I'm out here to test a new prototype rod. So, dude, I'm not even using comfortable gear. I'm giving you all the advantages here, your spot, but my nutsack rig is going to beat yours.
Not the Vato rig.
Did you notice how we're basically the same height, Jeff?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
crazy.
I'm gonna actually stand up now.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the abominable Ben.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Go
So
ahead.
the
What
rules
rules are
are, any fish counts.
I like that.
Ben has to use that rod the whole time
Wait a minute.
to show us how good he really is.
Okay.
And
What are we going to, 3? Or however many we catch in 30 minutes?
yeah, 30 minutes, fucking catch as many fish as you can.
Yeah? So it's
Yeah.
not the first one of 3?
No.
All right,
Okay, 30 minutes. Let's
at
go.
4 o'clock.
Okay, let's do it.
So you just did a video on this entire rig, and you call it the Vato rig.
I see the shad. Okay, that's one. What was that, half a cast, Jeff?
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
I mean, the nutsack rig is obviously better than the Vato rig.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah. Plus this prototype rod. Okay, one.
That was quick.
I'm gonna sit down, let him catch up.
Here we go.
So anyways, as I was saying, you just did a video on this rig, and you called it the Vato rig.
Yes.
Now, can you show us the rig real quick? And just explain how you have it all nice and rigged.
All right, so I have 3.6 HP Shadtail. I have a tungsten free rig weight on the hook shaft, and I'm using a 2-aught Infini hook.
And then what's your setup that you're fishing it on?
Oh, of course I'm throwing it on the Windbuster. 19-pound of fire braid to a 10-pound leader. Let's go.
All right. And your nutsack
Yeah.
rig, what size are you going with, and what size weight?
So I've got a size 2 hook, a 2.5 inch HP Shadtail, and a 3/64 ounce weight. So very light, very small. This is my first time actually throwing this small of one, but I've got this really light, ultralight trout rod with 3-pound line, so I thought I was gonna have to downsize for this. I really didn't come prepared for this challenge, but I mean, it's not difficult, right? It's Griff.
Is there any reason why you would have a more of an advantage in this mini challenge?
No, there's no advantage.
Isn't this your spot?
I mean, the last time I was here is probably the last time you were here.
You mean when I beat you the last time?
So it's an even playing field, basically.
Yeah. I mean, well, there's a certain skill level that gives me an advantage.
Oh, okay.
Go on. Rod down.
Yes. A good one, too.
All right. Well, I have some news to report on the prototype.
I'm glad we got done with filming with it. Wow.
I'm glad the rule says that you have to use that rod.
Wait,
That's
I don't
crazy
remember
how
that rule.
That's a crazy rule.
That rule's fucking bullshit.
Wash it off. Wash it off. Perfect. Hold it right there. Yeah, that's a pretty bass. That's a pretty bass. All right. That's
All right,
2.
that's 2 and a broken rod. So now what, Jeff?
Oh, can you?
I figured out how to get out there.
Can you show me the rod? Oh,
Yeah,
there it is.
so I'm using a prototype 2.5 foot trout rod.
How's the sensitivity now?
It used to be 6.5 feet, and with a nice tip. This is definitely the shortest rod I've ever bass fished with. I can't feel shit, Jeff. But I guess Griff is the rule maker now.
Hey,
Hey,
you put it in
whatever.
my hands. I made the rule.
Hey, apparently, according to you and Griff, this is the rule. So I'm gonna fish it out. Yes.
He literally caught a bass. He literally caught a bass.
I don't even need a wind buster.
Holy-
Better than a wind buster.
Oh my god. You just did that.
Yeah.
That's 3.
Dude, hey, whatever edge Griff thinks he needs is fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can
It's
I
a nice
fish?
2 foot. It's got 2 guides.
One's a ferruled one.
Yeah, this top guide can come in on and off. It's pretty dope. Okay.
You tell us how you've been working the nutsack rig here.
Yeah. So basically, what the nutsack rig does different than, like, say, a free rig, right? Is it pulls the bait down from the bottom of the bait. So with this HP Shadtail, it gives it a real hard vibration down. So almost like, you know, when you lift and drop like an LV500 or a lipless bait, you know how they have a hard vibration down? It basically does the same thing to your swim bait. So, you know, you and I were playing with this summer out on the bigger water with some bigger swim baits, right? And it's a good way that you could add like a 1 ounce weight and get something like a Magdraft Freestyle or Spark Shad down into like 60, 70 feet. What happens is it vibrates down hard as it falls. So basically I'm treating it a lot like a lipless. Pay no attention to this casting technique, okay? So basically I'm just letting it sink to the bottom. It's gonna vibrate down. I'm just kind of winding it up. I'm just kind of lifting it up and hoping that it hops off the bottom. I had a little better sense of what it was doing before when I had a little more rod, but all I'm doing is trying to get it to kind of come up and swim, and then it vibrates down, and then come up and swim, and then vibrates down. So it's just kind of a lift and drop. We're fishing this little like current seam right here. So I'm hoping it's just kind of looking like a minnow or a shad kind of fluttering and dying through the current.
Well, it's worked for you pretty well.
Well, of course,
3-0.
Yeah. Nutsack rig is definitely better than the Vonto rig. How's that Vonto rig working?
Amazing.
Notice how he took my spot too?
Yeah.
He's making me fish with a 2 foot rod and he took my spot. So, that's all right.
It's all right.
It doesn't matter. What is it?
3-0, sir.
That's right. That is right. Yes.
Wow. This is ridiculous, then.
Dude, I am on them.
Wow. Are you kidding?
Prototype Ben busted rod.
Yeah, and it's proven tune.
Heck yeah.
Big ones.
Maybe we should blur out the code on the back over there.
Something.
All right. You know what that is, Griff? Besides being a monster,
Number 4.
it's number 4.
Wow.
That poor fucker.
And there's only 3 minutes left.
And to think, I once needed a full rod
Yeah.
to beat Griff.
You're so good
This
that
is-
you don't need
This
even
is how far downhill this
Oh.
is. Did you just miss one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
All right. That is time. The final score, Ben 4, Griff.
Wah, wah, wah. Good rig you got there. You
Alright,
sure you've
so-
actually caught a fish on the Vonto rig?
Maybe.
So I guess now it's forever the nut sack rig.
That's right.
That's crazy.
You're gonna have to take it back from me. Nutsack rig for the win. I highly recommend 2.5 foot rods. I recommend at least 2 guides. Okay.
Can you
And
show me the bending on that rod right now?
Yeah, it's parabolic.
All the way through, down through the blank?
Yeah, it's parabolic down through the grip section. 3 pound.
Sturdy 3 pound.
Yep. 3/64 ounce weight. 2.5 inch HP Shadtail. Basically, it's just the nutsack dangling down there. Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, if you don't want to catch any, you could go with this kind of setup. What is that, a 7 foot rod?
Yeah. Not the rod today, I guess. What the fuck?
All right, there is a quick 30-minute challenge.
Wow.
Apparently Griff's done congratulating me. I'll just congratulate myself.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Congratulations, Ben.
Good job.
You won again.
That's right, motherfucker.